Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. Title Update 1 is here and so are my thoughts on it. So far, Title Update 1 is awesome. I don't think YouTube has much an issue, but Twitter seems to be chronically negative, so although I've already stated plenty of criticisms of the game in my review, if you're unhappy with me talking about the things I do like, then maybe it's best to avoid this video. Mizutsune is very comfortable difficulty for its place around Hunter rank 21, and generally the fight is just really fun. The tempered version is a little hard to get to spawn, but very fun if you can get it to do so, and I just love that they're letting little deviant abilities come through when a monster is pushed to the edge. Deviants, after all, are not a new species of a monster, they're just sort of a monster who's been forced into bad circumstances, and it's allowed them to really tap into their full potential. The set and armor is gorgeous. I love that it's still niche and not a brain-dead meta set. It also makes me really happy that the game really did layer armor well this time. You just simply craft a high rank armor and boom, you get it as layered. They also confirmed that layered weapons are going to be coming at a later date down the line. Zoshia delivered. I still think they're holding back, but it does feel like a proper tempered fight, even though it's not tempered, so I can't wait to see what the inevitable enhanced version of this monster will be. Absolutely stunning visual armor and weapons. The set isn't broken or anything, which is great. I love the AoE attacks and the crystal breaking mechanic, and it might be the FF14 inner raider inside of me speaking, but I really want to see these ideas of like arena mechanics and attack mechanics more in the future as they go forward with more monsters. The Grand Hall is basically perfect in my eyes. It looks amazing, the music is great, the Wyverian theme makes it very cozy, lots of space for great photos. It's just a shame that the photo mode sucks in this game. Arm wrestling, fishing, bomb bowling, hidden endemic life, and the diva is spellbinding. The amount of effort that they put into the world building is what I love about Monster Hunter as a franchise. Because this wasn't here at launch and it being themed off of the final area, which was not spoiled for me, and so I found it very delightful that they would be going with the Wyverian theme at the end, I feel that it was kind of worth the wait, and story-wise it feels like things really progressed from those early days, setting up camp inside all the different places, to now having a full-fledged gathering hall. The new arena is great, and I love that there's new armors to make. Should this have been there at launch? Sure, probably, but it's here now and it's great, so hey, I'm happy. Game nerfs and buffs are welcome. While they probably don't do enough, but hey, they're looking at stuff, which is positive. Armor can be further leveled up if you're already 5 or above. Super expensive, but this is a good time sink for those who just want to play the game for a lot. You can now access item box without entering the tent, which is great. Unfortunately, the wedge beetle is still annoying as all heck, so please Capcom fix this. I'm going to mention it every time I can. Not a fan of the guild point increase for resting, especially since some of the monsters can be a pain to spawn if your RNG is bad. Hopefully they bring back the bait system from Iceborne with the grinding lands. Eventually, it would be nice to just use points to buy a lure that will lure a monster into an area. And of course, there was some new visual DLC, some of it free, some of it not. And we've got a spring event coming in a few weeks, Arc-Tempered Raid out for 3 weeks around that time. At the end of the next month is a Capcom collab, more weapon balancing, endemic life model viewer, although I really hope that they're working on an area where you can place endemic life. Hard versions of all the tempered Apex monsters to satisfy the itch us veterans want, and likely more. Then a big update too sometime after. Yes, they definitely need to add more than one monster in Title Update 2, and I'm pretty sure Capcom is aware of that, and given the sales are over 10 million in the first month, which is huge for the franchise, I think they have the funding to go crazy. These are just looking really good for the game. Don't let the chronically negative people on Twitter tell you otherwise. Yes, the game has areas to improve, but this is all steps in the right direction. All the new content is great, and we just want more. Anyways, those are my flash thoughts on Title Update 1. Hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I am curious about the improvements they did with the VRAM with the GPUs. I'm not going to comment on it because everyone's PC experience is very different, and my rig is far from cheap, so I really can't talk about it like it's an average experience, but very interested. If you noticed anything good, let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts, and until next time, happy hunting.